Anyway, like I was saying earlier, by the way, welcome to the 21st episode. Like I was saying earlier, the shield and the shield attacking rhythm. So the first guy takes out his sword, attacks the enemy shield. Next guy takes out his sword, the first guy blocks, he attacks his shield. And that just keeps on going on until until one shield breaks. And then whoever's shield it is that broke, that guy wins, or the other guy wins. Because, I mean, how should I put this? Because the people who fight with shields in that fashion usually can't fight without them. And if they can, then, well, that's pretty rare. But if they can't, like usual, then pretty much you win. However, there is a way to beat this. Actually, it's pretty easy. So you fight somebody who's really used to this whole back and forth shield rhythm, like you get used to during single player. When you hit their shield, you can fake them out by blocking, and then it just like delays your attack, and then they let out their shield because they're like, oh, it's my turn to attack, and then you can just hit them really fast because you're already ready for another attack, and then you hit them. I've had it happen to me before. I'm getting better at blocking it. The only reason why I fight with a shield at all is because, one, there's archers, and two, there's people double team you. So yeah. Usually when there's like two people attacking me like that, I wait for either an ally to come up behind them, or I try to circle around them so that I'm on the winning side, or not the winning side, so that I'm on the side that only has one of them. Yeah. I don't know, I wouldn't say I'm good with blocking, but I'm definitely a lot better than some of the people I've seen, because some of them just can't fight. I'm not saying I'm really good. I just want to stress that because I'm really not that good. Even the hardest difficulty AI is not very good. I mean, if you go find some really good people online, you just can't beat them. Well, I mean, we can eventually, but it takes a lot of work. The most annoying thing that I find online is when people double team you. I mean, I accept that it's a good idea, but I still find it annoying. I don't find archers nearly as annoying, because when I get shot by them, I'm like, oh, well, that wasn't my fault, even though it totally is. Yeah, I hate it when the spearmen do the spazzy, like, faking out thing. Just remember that whenever somebody tries to do that to you, only attack after you hear the clank of their weapon on your shield. Because if you do it too early, then, you know, you could get hit, even by the AI. If they just, like, do that spazzy thing. They're like, ha, no, wait, I'm gonna attack. Wait, no, I'm not. Ha ha ha. Anyway, in other news, I will be doing more Shogun 2. I already recorded some. I'm not sure how much I have. I think it's like 6 episodes worth. Maybe it's not. I think maybe it's somewhere around 5 or 6. So yeah. I'm grabbing the spear for the same reasons that I have been before, because, well, and because it's fast and it's long, which means I can hit them usually before they hit me, it's very helpful. And because those two axes are so slow. If I fight somebody with a sword, I probably won't win, but if they don't have a sword, these people I can still pretty easily beat, fairly easily. Yeah, you saw right there I messed it with my block. I do that a lot, actually. It's just with these people, I mean, it's like, well, you seem even worse than you really are, because, I mean, they can only attack in one direction. Remember that whenever you're fighting one of these spear people, they can only attack you in one direction. Because yeah, right there, I thought I killed the guy. Turns out, I didn't. People that use the shield, they can only attack you in one direction, and that's stabbing. So if you just keep it down there, they can't hurt you until they take off their shield, because they finally realize it's better. But when they do that, you can just kill them in the little time in between. Also, if there's a massive group trying to attack you, lead them towards your teammates. If you have no teammates left, you're just screwed. But if you do, and you somehow got separated, lead them back. That's what your teammates are for. They're there to help you fight. I mean, if you're online, you might be like, no, they're trying to steal my kills. Even if they are, it's better than being killed yourself. Because, you don't win anything if you just get killed yourself. Yeah, I don't remember which round it is. It's one of these, and I do really well in it. I get a bunch more kills than I usually do. I still barely get any money, because the arena is actually a really crappy way of getting money, unless you have lots of time and patience. Because, it doesn't actually take up any time in the day at all. Because, it all happens at the same time. There's no difference. The time does not pass when you're in the arena. Anyway, a really effective way to kill somebody who's not wearing a helmet with a spear is you stab them, and then you do an over attack. If they have good reactions, they can block it. If they don't, they'll get killed by it. And even some people that do have a helmet, if you have a good enough spear, will still be killed by it. Another thing is that even if they do have really good reactions, the spear thrust and the overhead attack, I think they're the fastest attacks. All I know is that the one slashing thing, I think it's the one I just used, is not very fast. Yeah, that time I learned my lesson, because I almost thought he was dead again, and I'm like, let's just stab him and find out. Anyway, let's see, you probably saw how my attack was blocked in that last episode. It's called chambering. It's when you release your attack right after the other person attacks, and you have to do the same attack direction. So if you stab and the other person stabs, but you stab just a little bit after them, then your attack will both block theirs and hit them. It's blockable, but it's hard. Also, you can sometimes block the stab one with an overhead attack if you do it right. Yeah, this is a deadly combination. Being attacked by two spear people when you can't do anything because you have a two-handed axe. But whatever. Anyway, let's talk about chamber blocking. Yeah. If you do it right, you can block the overhead attacks with the stab, and the stab attacks with an overhead attack. I'm pretty sure also if you have really good timing, you can chamber block the couch lance. That's where they lower the lance down into the typical jousting position. And then I'm pretty sure you can actually block that. You just have to have really good timing. The stabs in this game are really fast. Just saying, with swords, that is. They're really, really fast. I'm sure you just saw it a few seconds ago. I don't know if I could block that if I didn't know it was going to happen. Although he missed me anyway because he wasn't close enough to me. I'm hoping this guy will attack the guy behind him. And obviously he won't. I actually fared pretty well. I'm pretty sure I managed to take one of them down. Oh no, this guy takes them down. And the other guy's body blocks the attack. I still get killed by him in the end because I blocked him the wrong way. But, that's really the best way to deal with teaming up, is just to let somebody else come up behind them and just kill them. This teaming up surprisingly isn't actually as hard to defeat. You just have to make sure that you're not being attacked by both of them at once. Because if you are, you can't block them both unless you have a shield. Or really, really, really good timing. Unfortunately, I have neither one. So I just got killed. Gosh. I'm glad I got better armor. The leather you see me wearing is way better than the stuff I've had before. I think it's the best armor I've ever had. Which definitely is going to contribute to my battlefield success. Yep. And take his spear. I want to take the spears as much as I can so I can increase my weapon proficiency. Because right now I am actually really fast with the spears. Yeah, I should stop doing that. I knew that I was going to get hit by it. I remember thinking, oh, he's going to hit me. Oh well, whatever. It's worth the kill. It is actually worth the kill. But because I just got another 5 shillings and no real losses. Actually, all I got was a little bit more experience with the spear. and every little bit will add up. Soon I should be recording higher quality videos. I'm just not exactly sure how it's going to work out, but if I'm right, it should be all swell. And, you know, higher quality. It's like actually clear because I just found out I'm actually recording on like 800 by 450 when my computer's resolution is actually 1600 by 900. So I should be able to just record it at 1600 by 900. There's actually an option on Fraps for that, or well, full size, which is, you know, your normal resolution. So it should be roughly twice as good as the quality you usually see. Hopefully that works out. I remember one time it didn't work out, but I'm not exactly sure why. But anyway, thanks for watching, and goodbye.